All right, ladies and gentlemen, everything in between, we're back with some more One Piece. Last time we watched episodes 990 and 991, and today we'll be watching episodes 992 and 993. Now, in the last video, Ulti and Page 1 ran into none other than Monkey D. Luffy, completely by coincidence. Of course, this man is looking for Kaido to give him a good old wallop, but he has to get through a bunch of strange individuals along the way, as he does with every group of pirates he runs into. I mean, this is One Piece. It is the wild world of One Piece, and we are not very keen on seeing normal individuals. We want the weird, we want the creepy, we want the freaky, we want all that good old One Piece joy as far as these characters are concerned. Nobody's ever one note in this series. Everybody's always got some wacky tendencies, and Page 1 and Ulti are no different, that's for sure. Well, Page 1, he seems like he's kind of just dealing with Ulti, but Ulti, wow. Wow, to say the least. Didn't really get too much on the other characters in the last two episodes. It was mostly focused on Luffy and YAMATO. Now, as far as what exactly this connection between Luffy and YAMATO is supposed to be, or if they're referencing something, or whatever it might be, I'm not sure. They didn't really give us too much to latch onto. However, we did see Luffy face off against Ulti and struggle, very much so. I mean, this man pulled out the second and third, and Ulti was not feeling it one bit. He didn't get a chance to pull out the fourth, but he might have had to pull out the fourth against Ulti. Now, this is nothing new. I mean, we've seen him struggle against the underlings of other emperors before, so it's not exactly, you know, too far-fetched that even someone like Luffy is going to have a bit of trouble taking out someone directly under Kaido, because he's an emperor at the end of the day. They have to strut their stuff, you know what I mean? The Toby Roppo, they're not exactly at the cream of the crop, you know, as far as the Kaido or Animal Kingdom pirates are concerned. They're a little bit lower on the totem pole. I would say they're like a third level, right? And then you got Queen, King, and Jack at the second level, and then Kaido is all the way at the tippy top. So Toby Roppo, they're a couple rungs down, but still, they're dangerous. And Ulti showed us that very clearly. Now, I think Luffy could have beat her eventually, but he still would have had to struggle. He took a lot of damage, a lot more damage than he should have, but it is what it is. We saw Ulti and Page 1's Devil Fruits, both sporting the dragon fruit, turning into dinosaurs. It seems like they use natural devil fruits, as do most of the important people in Kaido's group, and everybody that's using the weird ones are like at the lower, like, well, we'll test it out on you, the experimental ones, but the main ones with good devil fruits, y'all stay at the top. Which makes me wonder, like, if somebody gets a smile, I guess they're kind of destined to be at the bottom of Kaido's ranks. Like, they are not going to move up anytime soon, unless they're really, really, really good with that smile, and it's a really good smile, but seems like you're just part of the experimental bunch. You're just fodder for the cannon, and it is what it is. But regardless, Luffy faces off against Ulti, tries his best to take her down, is unable to. Eventually, for some strange reason, like I said, we still don't know, Yamato pulls up to save the man, and I don't know, like there seems to be some type of connection between Luffy and Yamato. I don't know if it's some type of admiration, or like maybe there is some type of you know, there's a link there with Yamato having something to do with Ace, because it seems like Yamato knew somebody that fought Ace in the past. Could be Yamato's mother. It was definitely a girl, but I'm not sure who it was, or what they were doing, why they were fighting Ace. We do know Ace was in Wano at some point in time prior to his death, so that's a pretty big piece of information as far as Luffy's connection to this place. But maybe Yamato knows somebody that fought Ace. Yamato's young, and there's like Ace is dead now, so I can't fight him, but maybe I could fight you. Maybe that's the connection there. That's my best guess at this point, given my limited information. But for the most part, it seems as though Yamato isn't immediately on Luffy's ass as far as trying to kill him or anything. So that's at least somewhat good news. You know what I mean? Like, Yamato doesn't seem to be out for blood immediately, so we can hear him out. We can see what he got to say for himself, and why exactly he's so keen on having Luffy with him. I can't say he wants to fight him or anything. I don't know yet. It just is what it is. Like, what do you want with this dude Luffy? We'll have to see. Considering Yamato knocked out ulti in one hit, which took Luffy a long time to do, or we don't even know if he could do it, but he probably could. And if he could, it would have taken him a long time. All I'm trying to say is Yamato would be a very, very tough match for Luffy, and not someone he should be fighting prior to Kaido. Because yeah, Kaido is gonna need all of Luffy's strength and then some just for him to survive at this point. Although we haven't seen Luffy use Ryuo. Like, we haven't seen him get a good hit of Ryuo on anybody important, so we can't really gauge just how strong his normal attacks are, because he's dependent on Gear 4th. But you know, like, depending on how well Ryuo can do in terms of piercing through you know, characters' hardened skin, because even beyond Haki, I'm assuming characters like Big Mom and Kaido just have really tough skin just because of the way they've trained their bodies. Like, they're just built different. So Ryuo is his only chance to get through that. But I do wonder if he was to use that against someone like Ulti, if it would have a better chance of damaging her even without him needing to use Gear 4th. Because he was still trying to train it a little bit. You know, he understands it. I guess he understands the concept, but he's kind of like, he's at a B tier right now. He has an S tier, you know what I mean? Like, as far as like completing the mission, he's not at the S tier. He has to practice a little bit before he gets that. He completed like a B tier, like 3.5, maybe 2 stars so far. 3.5, 3 stars, something like that. But regardless, let's get into these episodes here. Hopefully we can figure out what the connection is between Yamato and Luffy, because I am intrigued. I need to know why this individual wants to fight Luffy so bad, or just wants Luffy. What do you want to talk about, Brody? What's going on here? But yeah, if you guys would like to watch the full reaction, links are always in the description. You know the drill. If you guys like to watch early reactions, join the Discord down below. They are a day early with these episodes, or rather, it's not even a day early anymore. It's more like an episode early. So they're an episode early with these videos. And then join the Patreon for videos up to a week early. But that does it here. Let's get into it. Episode 992. Lego. Podcast D Ace. 10 minutes? That's half an episode. I don't know if this is the quietest place to talk. Well, he did block off the way, so maybe it'll be fine for a minute. Now, this is messed up, bro. Y'all should not be stringing up a child. What do you think you're doing? Brutalized and hung up. Oh, they're about to snap. They have to snap. Like, this is disrespectful beyond anything they could have seen. Here we go. And this dude this dude and the demons of the past are here to haunt me. Don't worry about it. How do you know such a thing? Yeah, keep talking. Don't touch me, though. Good cap. Good cap. Good cap, Jinbei. Is that Robin speaking? Oh no, she's in it too, bro. Hey, listen. She putting up the performance, bro. She acting. She doing her thing, bro. Not boiling. Don't do him like you did his dad, bro. Y'all are little monsters, bro. You want to boil a child? You gotta be in a perpetual state of laughing, masking their terror. I think we knew a certain set of people that were stuck in that same predicament. Shout out to Bisu. Hey, Bisu! The polar tang! Okay. What you plotting, Law? We're gonna get a round 3 revision of the plan here, bro. Beppo. Penguin. You can make it past these whirlpools. Strong sea currents. Is it colder over there? Oh, that was smart. Shambles. They can all hear that? Oh, I thought it was like... Oh, okay, yeah. Cat Viper finally here. I thought they were going to have like a flashback or something. They're like, oh, we can all hear it. Good landing. How is that even possible? Cats always land on their feet, bro. I forgot this is his first time seeing them for a while. Marco. 2 people. Yeah, there's someone else that dropped in the shadows. It was yeah. it was yeah. Easel. My brother. Where have you been? You abandoned your sister for how long? And you come back with a smile. How dare you? Bro really pulled back up with the badass entrance and was just like, hey, it's been a while. I wasn't doing nothing crazy, just touring the seas with the greatest emperor of all time. Don't worry about it though. It's all good. It's all good. You know, Izo got wrapped up in what might have been one of the craziest adventures any pirate could have ever asked for. But you did leave your little sis behind. It's kind of crazy. Just a little bit. It was out of your control, but just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Kiku's like, you taking a long time to walk over here, bro. There you go. Hey, bro, they kind of need you. I don't know where you're off to. Kind of on enemy territory here. All right, buddy. Over here drinking up a river. Oops, why did I hit my button? Arrow button. My bad. Yeah, your boy over there causing a ruckus. But your boy said my boy, so we boys. I'm just kidding. Never gonna be boys. This dude Kaido is very lenient towards his underlings. A lot of them, at least. Maybe he's just, you know, a little tipsy, so he's feeling generous. Plus, it's Fire Festival day, so he's you know, he's letting things slide a little bit. He's not too concerned right now, but now things are starting to pinch a nerve. Too many things are going. He hasn't gotten any good news in a while, so he's like, let me walk in and see what's going on. Make some noise. It's the big man himself. Kaido has entered the fray. Robin and Jinbei back there like, that's him? They've probably seen him before. I keep hitting my, okay, I'm moving my keyboard back there, bro. I keep hitting the arrow button, bro. All right. Boring's brat. That's disrespectful, bro. Let him grow up, dog. You didn't give him a chance. Oh, okay. So here's the news he had. What were you cooking up? Renovation plans for Onigashima? He's like, I got big plans for this ugly island. I'm gonna make it look exactly the way I envisioned. It's probably uglier, to be honest. An attic inside the castle. Alright. Oh, game 5, okay. That's half the time you wanted. That's a lot coming from Luffy. Uh-huh. What? What does that mean? You want to rule Wano? Oh, okay. So how old is Yamato? What? Oh my god, your Bible? Might even have the secret to the One Piece right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, he did. Oh, interesting. You see, now, the whole purpose of Odin's trials and tribulations was to find a way to get that done and bring that, you know, motive towards. Hold on, what? Yeah. What, did we have a miscommunication here? Look, that, okay, that's bro, I was like, wait, you want to be Kazuki Odin? I was like, so you want to rule Wano? That's what you meant. Okay. I get it now. I get it. I see where we're going. All right. Now my brain is caught up. My brain was a little bit slow. It was like 10 steps back. But now it's walked up now. I see what happened. All right. Because bro took the Kaido's daughter, self-proclaimed Kozuki Odin, and in order to become Kozuki Odin, Kaido's daughter had to become Kaido's son. Because Kozuki Odin wasn't a daughter. Kozuki Odin was a son at one point. So you know what? Shout out Yamato. Going a step beyond what you needed to do in order to live out Odin's dreams. Greatest dreams. His only dream, really. To open up the land of Wano. But beyond that plot twist, because I did not see that coming at all. You know, I was wondering, like, my voice is a little bit light. But, you know, we've heard lighter voices. I mean, I've watched Naruto, all right? I know about the land of waves, right? We know about Haku, all right? We heard some lighter voices on dudes in anime. But, you know what? And then he was like, Kazuki Odin. I'm like, wait, what? All right, well, you want to be Kaido's son, bro? Do what you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do to live out Odin's dream, I support it. I support it 100% because I definitely saw a little bit of titty when you returned to the robot. I was like, wait, maybe I was seeing things. Maybe I was just big pecs, you know, bro was working out, but nah, that ain't working out, bro. Now, like I was saying before I was interrupted by said plot twist, the thing about Odin's whole entire journey, you know, it's a double-edged sword, I think, because he did have to risk a lot. He did put Wano under a huge amount of stress. I mean, his whole adventure, as you know, great as it was, did put Wano at risk, and it's the reason why it's in the place it is today. But the liberation of Wano, well, I can't say that for certain, right? Because there's no telling what Orochi could have planned, considering the help that he had, even if Odin wasn't to go out and adventure, right? So even if Odin stayed, he took his place, and he was ruling Wano as he should have, maybe Orochi still could have found a way to backstab him. Like there's no telling that could have been written. I'm sure that would have been easily possible, but regardless, that's besides the point. There is some level of you know, Odin is at fault to some degree, and leaving Wano, I think, wasn't the best decision, but it was the main thing that led him to wanting to open up Wano, or pushing that so much. Like at first it was just he wanted to go out, escape, you know. At first it was the city confines, right? He was in the capital city. He wanted to go out and see the rest of Wano, and he's like, oh, there's even more outside of Wano. There's more outside of my city, outside of my island. I gotta see it. It was more so to satisfy his own curiosity, but I mean, beyond that, he had to hold up. Wait, I just realized something. The way the earrings look, so Yamato fought Ace. I just realized that that looks similar to the flashback that. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing Yamato fought Ace way back when, and that's gonna connect to why Yamato's so interested in Luffy. All right, I see where we're going. Now. So, because I was like, wait, who was this person that fought Ace? Okay, all right. Anyways, I keep getting interrupted with my connect the dots here, as far as Odin is concerned. But he wanted to open up Wano because of what he saw out in the world, essentially. But you know, things turned sideways. Tried to take out Kaido. We know how that went down, and now he has to carry on, or rather, pass the torch to others to fulfill his mission, essentially. Which is why I call him leaving Wano and exploring with Whitebeard and Roger a double-edged sword. While it did put Wano in danger, it also pushed his belief that Wano needed to be opened up, and further instilling that belief into others who want to carry on his ideology, such as his retainers, such as the samurai that are now fighting for Kozuki, and of course now young Yamato, who was so inspired by Odin's selfless act of bravery and determination that she herself wanted to become Kozuki Odin. And here we are. So, am I referring to Yamato as Odin, or is that disrespectful because Yamato has not currently fulfilled the rightful, you know, the rite of passage to become Odin? What does it mean to be Odin is my question. At what point has Yamato transcended into the realm of Odin? Is it once Wano is free and then you refer to Yamato as Odin? Is that where we're going? Or is Yamato just Yamato currently? Because Kozuki Odin was a man, right? So I became a man too. Listen. Here's what I'm going to say about this. All right, hear me out. Hear me out just for a second. Odin was way up there. Odin was way up there. Odin is the craziest thing I've probably witnessed in this series as far as what anybody could ever do. That man was a fucking monster. So now, to Yamato's defense, he did absolutely mollywop ulti in one hit, but I gotta see what else Yamato can do, because currently the feats are breaking a giant boulder and smacking up ulti into next week. But maybe Yamato got some more moves that I haven't seen yet. All right, maybe he can pull out that Bagua and duke it up with Kaido. That's another question, actually. What is the relationship with Kaido currently, and how willing is Yamato to actually, you know, fight with us against Kaido? Maybe we got some more help. Because if he helps, bro, that's yeesh. That's gonna be a big help. And I didn't even catch this. You remind me of Ace. That's my boy. All right, Yamato, you part of the squad. You part of the squad, bro. Welcome in. Welcome on in. There might be a conflict. I don't know. It didn't seem like they had like there was bad blood between them two, but maybe we'll have to see. But yeah, let's get into the next episode here. You got a lot more. You got a lot more explaining to do, bro. You gave me about like 70% of what I wanted to hear. Now, what's the thing with Luffy? All right, why'd you need to tell Luffy this so badly? That's what I need to know now. So you gotta fess up. You gotta fess up. Episode 993. Let us go. Oh boy. What the hell? They flying? It's the Headless Horseman. It actually is the Headless Horseman. Sliced and diced. Oh no. Just drawings. I wonder who. You gotta be a real sick individual to purposely draw a Headless Horseman, bro. Come on, dog. Yeah, he's already up there and he's torturing the child. Look at him. Stanced up. You think you're cool, bro? Talking about rats, bro. I was about to roast you. Looking like a reject Dumbo. Are you talking smack right now, bro? Square up. Oh god, we really gotta see how this fool beat him up. Oh my god. You could just skip it. You could just skip it. Just skip it, bro. I'm not trying to see all of this. At least tell me you got a good stab in. There you go. Nice. A solid cut. Yeah, hold that. I hope that was in between your fingers. The worst spot to get it cut. I hope it stings for the rest of this battle. Just skip, just skip, just skip, just skip, just skip, just skip, just I do not need to see him brutalize a child. He's gonna do it. They're gonna show it. They're gonna show it, bro. Oh my god. You feel good, bro? You feel good about this? Jumping a child like that? My brother in Christ. Do you really, truly believe these group of imbeciles will defeat not even the fully formed Akazaya 9? They don't even stand a chance. And yet he's sending them out as if he really has some type of footing against them. They are going to smoke all of them in seconds. Look at them. The wackest group of samurai I've ever seen right there. Ain't even real samurai over there. Just bozos with blades. Easy. One touch. Yorikiri. Now. Oh, he pulled the strap out. Oh, we got a headshot on him. And he got the strap too. He got the strap too. Hit him with that Gatling. Oh, he does have a leg sword. Yes! Dog Storm. My boy strapped up too. Two sword style. It is cool. Now I have half a mind to think that's a drawing, but I also want to believe that Kanjo's gonna get pieced up right here. No, Kiku, don't do this to yourself. He's a demented, twisted fool. He felt nothing. All of it was a joke. It was a prank. He was an actor. He's like, I don't even know who you are. Even your laugh sucks, bro. Do better. Do better. Kiku. You're doing a lot right now, bro. She's done crying. She's out of tears. Oh, he pissed himself a little. But clearly that's a different person. Damn! Kiku Nojo of the fallen snow. She said this wound is gonna follow you to your grave. That's a crazy way of saying I'm gonna cut you up. Where'd the lightning come from? It's such a shocking battle. I completely forgot this was happening, bro. Getting chased by Prometheus. Oh yeah, they got more homies. Those are just common household appliances. You could take them out. Yokai. No. That's what you might think they are based on your folklore, but how'd you get bitten like that? Aren't you a ninja? Oh, that didn't affect her. Y'all are not getting beaten by some lampshades and umbrellas, alright? Guitar. Do your thing. Oh. There's mom. There's Big Mama. Grabbed him by the throat. How do you grab a cloud by the throat, bro? What are you gripping? Hey, wait. You assuming a lot right now. What are those chains even linked to? It doesn't even look like they're together. Oh, it's those. Okay. Oh no, if I find, unless I go. Oh yeah, he can do it with Ryuo. Yeah, that's your pops. You okay with that? No wonder you're a demon. You were getting beaten by Satan himself on the daily. No way. How? You know that Frankie destroyed one. He said ancient weapons plural. I mean, I guess there are two more, but one is a whole ass human, so what are you gonna do with that? Well, not human, but you know what I mean, an individual. Oh, she was right there. Did you call on me? I was right here all along. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Well. Big Mama's in the house. Big Kaido's in the house. Now, Kaido thinking he can just gather up the ancient weapons is cute. Which is, it's cool to see that something that was introduced so far back into Alabasta is still making its rounds as far as, you know, the One Piece lore is concerned, which just makes me scared at how powerful they really are, because even an emperor, someone as powerful as Kaido with the help of Big Mom, is keen on getting his hands on one. He did say weapons, plural, so possibly he could be meaning two of them. Now, the Shirahoshi ability, being Neptune, to call upon the Sea Kings, I can see how that's a problem, right? But again, we've seen characters of, you know, with all due respect, lower calibers take out Sea Kings relatively easily. Not super easily, but I mean, it's not like they're huge. Just don't get me wrong. They can be like, what, they can make a ship look like a raisin, right? Like they're absolutely massive, and taking control of a bunch of them is insane. But in the grand scheme of things, well, I mean, I guess they could be a problem if you really know how to use it. And then there's the one we don't really know too much about, which is Uranus, which I don't know. I have no idea. But Pluton, giant battleship, the blueprints of which Frankie destroyed. I'm sure Frankie and Iceberg, you know, they probably stored it in the old noggin how exactly to build that thing. But I mean, ancient weapons, I always thought there was just going to be like tossed to the side. Maybe Uranus might become something of note later on, but Neptune is kind of hard to get your hands on. And again, how would you use that? Like you kidnap Shirahoshi, right? And then you just force her to use it? I don't know. Like, she has to know how to use it. And it's not like I don't know if she's getting a whole bunch of practice with it, but like, it's kind of contingent on her ability to use that ability. So I don't know what he expects to do with those. Let me read it again. Hold on. What was he saying? Let's see. The world has finally started moving. They decide to abolish 7 warlords of the sea, not because the government went nuts. Okay. It's a sign of their confidence that they can bring us under control with the Navy HQ's office. But while the world government's convinced, we'll collect the most powerful forces in this world, ancient weapons. Okay. So, is that his main reason for linking up with Big Mom? I mean, I know to him, Luffy is more of a nuisance than anything, like a problem that he can get rid of pretty quickly. So his big plan alongside the Smiles was gathering up the ancient weapons to knock on the big old government's doorstep and show him what he's about. Interesting, but we'll have to see how that plays out, because I don't know how immediate of a plan that is, because they say they're weapons. Pluton is a weapon, but I mean, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, a weapon, quotes. So now Men's over here talking about getting beaten by Kaido for God knows how long. And it's like, the fact that you were able to survive that is clear as day why you are the way you are now, able to just clock fools at 80 miles per hour and just like they're out cold. Because now, do those even look like the same type of cuffs or collars or whatever that can blow up? I mean, maybe there's only one way to find out. You actually go out and see if they, or like they have a ticking sound, right? So you can just like put it out of the island real quick and put it back in and see if it's real. But yeah, Luffy knows enough of Rio to take out like an object like that. It shouldn't be too bad for him. It's the actual midst of combat and summoning it that he's having a bit of trouble with, which makes sense. Kandro needs to die. I don't care how you do it. I don't care when you do it. He just needs to go. All this emotional baggage that you're carrying right now, Kiku, I feel like it's gonna be all for nothing, because this is probably some type of drawing clone. Considering we don't know the fullest, weaknesses of his devil fruit, like how many drawings can he draw until he gets tired, like what are their, they're like obviously weak to water, but like do they have a range that they can go farther than him? Like are there probably a lot of things that we don't know about them, so he could easily just keep drawing up clones and we'll never know. But maybe it's the real one. Maybe he's real like that, but I don't think he's real like that. Like you say, he's an actor. He ain't real. This gun on Cat Viper's arm is fire, bro. But Dogstorm pulling up with a leg sword after I called it is hilarious, and that's so fire. My boy said, Nitoryu, 2 sword style, 1 on the foot, 1 in the hand. Zoro ain't got nothing on this. Bro, if Zoro could replace his limbs with swords, I think he would. I think he would, bro. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're gonna lose your limbs over the protection of a comrade, you might as well replace them with weapons. And foot sword and handgun or hand machine gun, I should say, pretty good choices. But yeah, that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we'll be watching episodes 994, 995, but that wraps up for this one here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.